is, it's always under your feet. That's what he says. He says nobody takes a lamp and sets it under a lampstand. He sets it on top. Now guess what the Lord has done for us? He set us on top. You will have trouble in your life, but the trouble will always be under your feet. Come on, y'all should know by now, but I got some scripture to back it up. Because Ephesians chapter 1 verse 3 says this, that the Father has placed all of us in Jesus. But at the end of chapter 1 it says that the Father has also placed all things under the feet of Jesus. Y'all missed it. Now if I'm in Jesus and all things are under his feet, then all things are under my feet. Not because of who I am, but because of where I am. I wish I had some help in here. And if I'm in Jesus, I have dominion over everything because all things are under his feet. So we have rank. Let the church say rank. But not only our rank, but look at our responsibility. He says, no man, right back there in that verse, no man takes a lamp, set it under a lampstand. But he sets it, watch this, on top, so that it can give light to the whole room. Here's another statement as it relates to darkness. Because whenever there is darkness, light comes, darkness has to leave. But watch this, darkness can't come until light goes. Y'all missed it. See, if this room is dark, you can take a little lamp. And wherever that little lamp is, darkness got to get back. But that darkness cannot come back in the room until that light goes out. See, I'm trying to tell you, you are somebody. I don't care if you ain't got the two teeth and they're divorced in your mouth, one over here and one over there. Baby, you somebody. I wish I had some help in here. I don't care how long you are. I don't care how small you are. I don't care how bright you are. I don't care how dark you are. You might be educated and you might only have matriculated to the 4th grade. You are somebody. Hallelujah. Our responsibility is to shine. Now look what it says, that let your light so shine. Notice that doesn't say make it shine. He says let it shine. Because when he says here, ye are the light of the world, the question is, he also says in John chapter 9, I am the light. Well, also in Psalms it says the word is the light. Well, now Jesus, who is the light? Is the word the light? Are you the light or am I the light? He says, well, you got to understand in Psalms, whenever I says whenever the word is the light, you got to understand that I am the incarnate word. I am the word made flesh. So the same word in the Psalm is the same word in John chapter 9. He says, I am the light, but I am the originator of light. But in Matthew chapter 5, you are not the originator of light. You are a reflector of light. Preach up in here, Reverend. In other words, all you've got to do is position yourself so that the Lord can shoot his beams to you, and then you will reflect the light of his glory. Okay, y'all still looking at me funny. I told you the other night, I'm from Fowles, Louisiana. Down in Fowles, Louisiana, even today, you can only catch Channel 8, Channel 13, Channel 8, Channel 13. But my daddy has something called Direct TV. Direct TV is a satellite on the side of his house that reflects something from Sputnik or somewhere out in space. And all he had to do was get that satellite, and that satellite catches the signal. That satellite is not the originator of the signal, it's the receiver of the signal. And my daddy can get all kinds of channels because he's reflecting the signal that's coming from outer space. So as a child of God, all I've got to do is get positioned right, and the Lord's light will shine in my life. But notice now, there's something that will stop my light from reflecting. First of all, he says a bushel. He says no man takes a lamp and puts it under a bushel. Well, a bushel represents your labor, your work. Some of y'all know what a bushel is. A bushel represents, you know, when you in cotton or you were planting corn or whatever, say how the success of your year was predicated upon how many bushels that you got off of a specific acre. Well, when it says here, a bushel will stop stop your light from shining. He says some of you are too busy for your light to shine. Yeah. See, there's so many times that if we don't watch it, our jobs will stop us from shining for the Lord. It's amazing that folk come to the church and get on the knees at the altar and pray that the Lord bless them with a job. And then they can't come to church on Sunday and worship because they got to go to work. They come and pray for a job. And then they can't come to church on Sunday because they're working at the job that they say the Lord bless them with. Are you too busy to shine? But wait a minute, not only in the secular, some of us are too busy in the church to shine. Yeah, you got so much stuff going on in the church. Say big mo. Say big mo. Big mo got nothing to do with the kingdom of God and nothing in the world. You gotta watch a whole lot of church stuff that keeps us busy. But it ain't got nothing to do with the kingdom of God. 100 women in white program. 100 children in polka dot. Pew rackets. Come on, help me here. Pink walks. Busy. And too busy for the Lord. But not only a bushel, in Mark chapter 4, he says, no man lights a lamp and puts it under a bed. So one of the things that stops us from shining, of course, is labor. The next thing that stops us from shining is laziness. We're too lazy to shine for the Lord. See, because working for the Lord is just that, working for the Lord. Now let me tell you, a whole lot of us are doing church work, but we ain't doing the work of the church. Are you too lazy to shine? And you know, I'm convicted with this. I'm so convicted with this personal passage. Personally, because I'm a person, like tomorrow, I'm a part of the fishing club, so I'll fish in the morning from 6 to 3, competing from 6 in the morning till 3 in the afternoon in a tournament. Now, I'm convicted because rarely will I sit in church from 6 to 3.